Bruce Lee's fighting style was not static, it was a constantly evolving system shaped by his experiences, philosophy, and relentless pursuit of efficiency in combat. From his early days training in traditional martial arts to the development of Jeet Kune Do, Bruce Lee revolutionized the way fighters approached combat. His journey wasn't just about mastering techniques. It was about breaking barriers, questioning traditions, and adapting to real-world fighting situations. Early influences: Wing Chun and traditional martial arts. Bruce Lee's martial arts journey began with Wing Chun, a southern Chinese kung fu style emphasizing close-range combat, rapid hand strikes, and fluid movement. Under the legendary Ip Man, Bruce developed strong fundamentals in trapping, deflecting attacks, and countering efficiently. Wing Chun's emphasis on economy of motion and direct attacks laid the foundation for his later innovations. However, Bruce Lee was not content with a single style. Even in his teenage years, he supplemented his Wing Chun training with boxing, fencing, and street fighting experience. His exposure to different combat forms planted the seed for what would later become his revolutionary philosophy: no single martial art has all the answers. Transition to mixed combat, boxing and Western influence. After moving to the United States in 1959, Bruce Lee began analyzing Western combat sports, particularly boxing and fencing. He noticed that boxers had superior footwork and head movement compared to many traditional martial artists. Inspired by the speed and efficiency of Western boxing, Bruce integrated its principles into his fighting style, refining his punching techniques and developing a lead hand-heavy approach. Similar to fencing, his time in America also exposed him to wrestling and judo, leading him to explore grappling techniques, something rare among kung fu practitioners at the time. This marked a major shift in his fighting philosophy. He started rejecting rigid styles and focused instead on what worked best in real fights. The birth of Jeet Kune Do. Breaking the rules. By the mid-1960s, Bruce Lee had begun formulating Jeet Kune Do (JKD), or the way of the intercepting fist. Unlike traditional martial arts, JKD was not a fixed system, it was a philosophy emphasizing adaptability, directness, and efficiency. Key features of Jeet Kune Do: no fixed patterns. Bruce Lee believed martial artists should be adaptable and spontaneous, rather than following set forms or katas. Footwork and mobility. Borrowing from boxing and fencing, he prioritized fast movement, explosive attacks, and the ability to control distance. Simplicity and direct attacks. He discarded flashy, unnecessary techniques in favor of practical strikes that ended fights quickly. Interception. Instead of reacting to an opponent's attack, JKD focused on intercepting and striking before the opponent could execute their move.